welcome back to the channel. It's Lauren. I hope you guys are doing well. Today I thought we could do a part 2 to different Sephora and kind of like value sets that are coming out for the holidays. We're gonna be breaking them down pretty in depth. I feel like in my part 1, which I'll have linked down below, I went pretty in depth. I think I only talked about 5, but it took a while. It took a long time to get through. So I hope you guys are down for a part 2. A lot of you guys said you were, so I thought, why not? Let's do it. Today I wanna focus more on brand specific kits, kind of straying away from just the Sephora ones. So hopefully we can hit on a few things before we get into it though. I will have a demo on this eye look. I'll leave the video link down below. I'm actually right now pre-filming quite a bit because I am in the process of moving. As you're seeing this, whenever you're seeing this, I am definitely in the throes of moving my whole stuff. It happened a little bit earlier than expected and I'm trying to get up content for you guys while also moving all my earthly possessions to a whole nother place. So anyway, I don't know why I felt the need to tell you, but that's what's happening actually behind the scenes. I am so excited for it, but it's definitely gonna be a lot, so yeah. I don't think I need to rehash all of it, you know, like what I'm looking for, what value means to me, all that. If you want to know some of those details, definitely check out the first video. There's like this whole first section where I just talk about that type of stuff. So let's just get into the kits. All right, the first sets that I want to get into are ones that I'm excited about. I actually already purchased one, but these are from Laneige, and I think I recommended these in my last video. If I'm like thinking about how I'm uploading stuff, hopefully I'm correct about that. But I think the Laneige lip sleeping mask sets that come out, they tend to come out every year, are pretty nice. So this one is the Midnight Mini set. This is $18, which I already feel like is a great price considering one full-size lip mask from them is $20, and you're getting 5 different flavors in there. Each have 2.8 grams of product in them, so they're definitely minis, but you get one in berry, which I believe is the original flavor, sweet candy, which is a really nice one, gummy bear, haven't tried it, would love to, lemon sorbet, and mint choco. I've also tried mint choco. And I think lemon sorbet. I don't like the lemon sorbet one only because the color is like this translucent yellow type gel, and it just looks like Neosporin to me, but it doesn't smell that way at all. It just, I don't know, texturally, look-wise, it kind of freaks me out. Anyway, I think this is a great way to try some of the lip masks if you've never done that. I like that you can work on one at a time. They're not gonna take forever. You can use different lip balms in between. I think this is a great set. I think there's definitely value in it, and I think it's a good price. So that one to me is definitely a win. The other one from Laneige, and the one that I actually picked up, is the All Nighter lip set. This is $30. It's a $39 value on it. And in this one, you get the full-size lip mask in here, and I actually got this as like a gifting thing. So I bought this for the 2 minis for myself, and then my mom told me she was running out of the lip mask. And I think I did this last year, but I gifted her the full size. So the 2 minis in this set, you get ginger snap, which smells really great, like a gingerbread cookie, and then you get peppermint, and these are actually bigger minis than in the other set. These come with essentially 8 grams of product in them, and then the full size has 20 grams, so a lot more product in this set, and so even though it is a higher price, you're definitely getting more lip product, almost 2 full lip products in here, whereas in the other set, which isn't quite the price of 1 lip product, you're getting really only 3/4 of a lip product in terms of grams. Does that make sense? Okay. Sometimes to figure out the value, you got to get into the makeup math of it all and figure that out if you want to get that technical. So I think if you're about more product, definitely get the All Nighter lip set. And if you're about more the sampling aspect, trying different flavors, I would go with the Midnight Minis. And even though you're getting less product, you are also overall in total paying less too, just not per gram. Hopefully that makes sense. I know it's a lot to consider, but depending on what you want, value is going to mean different things. So I like to just try to like throw everything at you so you can decide and hopefully make the best decision for yourself. But that's what I think on them. I think they're both great. Just kind of depends on what you're wanting to do with them. I'm looking on here and I'm seeing an advent calendar, and I think I might do a whole advent calendar thing. So that video will probably be coming in November, so look out for that. Last year I did one where I tier ranked them, and it was really fun. I don't know if I'll tier rank them again. Let me know if you like that style, but I do think I'll do one because there seems to be a ton of advent calendars out, and I don't know. I don't know how I feel about them. I love getting a value. I love like sets of stuff, but I feel like the advent calendars sometimes can be the worst of everything. Like, they're quite expensive. They seem so magnificent, but then in reality, you're just getting like hotel shampoos. I don't know. That's how I feel a lot of the time. But we'll get into that a little bit later. Next is a holiday set from Rare Beauty. This is the Mini Soft Pinch Liquid Blush Trio. This retails for $25. You get 3 of the mini liquid blushes in Bliss, Hope, and Peace. And 2 of these shades in here are actually exclusives to the set. One is an existing shade, so I do think there's some value in that. I think there's also potential value if they were all existing shades for anyone who hasn't maybe purchased a blush yet. But I also understand, you know, them wanting to get people who have already tried maybe the blushes and want to offer new shades for those people who might already have the full sizes of the other ones. Anyway, I've been wanting to try Rare Beauty for a while now. I don't know. Nothing's ever made me actually like just cross over the precipice and like do it. But overall, I think this is a nice price. I think they could have had a better variation of shades in this set. They all seem kind of in the same realm, the same kind of level of depth. I think there could have been more there, more variety. I don't think I would pick this one up, just not the right one for me for sure. Oh gosh, this one's definitely a no for me. This is the Holy Sheet Mask. It says Holy Sheet. This is the Sephora Holy Sheet mask set. It's $48. It's an $87 value. Inside here, you're getting 18 different masks for your face, nose, hands, feet, eyes, and hair, plus 2 convenient mini packs of cleansing wipes. To me, this is just like free gifts with purchase, all wrapped up into one kit. And they have the gall to sell it for $48. I'm sorry. We already know though, I am so biased against sheet masks. Like, I just don't like them. I don't like the way they feel on my skin. I don't like the way they wear. They never fit my face. I always feel like I'm wearing someone else's skin for 20 minutes. I just hate it. They're just really not for me. And this is such a variety pack that you're getting them for your hands, you're getting them for your nose. Like, if I were gonna do one of these, I definitely would want them, all 18 of them, to be for my face, like for my skin like that. I don't know. I just think this is overly priced for sure. I have heard good things from you guys about the Sephora masks in like my comment section and stuff, but no. I just think there are cheaper masks on the market if you do like sheet masks and you want to go this route. I just think it's too expensive for me, I just know. If this were $25 for 18 masks, I think that would be good. It wouldn't be for me still, but I think at least like, oh, okay, there's some value there. This is a no from me. Dog. No way. Here's a little set for holiday from Tom Ford, a mini lip color lipstick set. It's $80 and you're getting 5 different lipsticks in here. You're getting the color Paper Doll, Casablanca, Black Dahlia, Night Porter, and Scarlet Rouge. Well, that's what it says in one section, but then it says this set features the color Libertine, Impassioned, Night Mauve, Scarlet Rouge, and True Coral. Okay, Sephora needs to get their descriptions. Sometimes these descriptions are all the way messed up, man, I'm telling you. So I don't know what actually comes in here. It seems like we are for sure though getting the shade Scarlet Rouge, and really that's the only one I can tell you is most likely in here based off the description. $80 is a lot of money for lipstick minis. This is no value to me because I don't like bullet lipsticks, and I particularly don't really want minis. Like, if I'm gonna do it, I want the full luxe experience of a full tube of lipstick. And to me, I've found with my actual usage of products, it makes sense for me to really get to the nitty gritty, figure out that one color that's gonna work for me and go all in on that one, instead of trying to kind of like get as much as possible in value in a bunch of minis and then not really treating them the way I would the full lipstick. Does that make sense? Like, that's just what I've come to learn about myself. I think these colors look beautiful, whichever ones they happen to actually be, but I would not buy this. I know Tom Ford lipsticks can be expensive. I've also heard though that Tom Ford lipsticks tend to expire decently fast, so something just to maybe consider as well. I'm on the fence if it's a good value or not. I mean, it's a luxury brand, so really getting a discount can help out a lot. I know that those lipsticks can be expensive, but I'm not convinced. I'm trying to avoid perfumes, even though y'all know that's all I want to talk about. Okay, let's talk about this one. The Tarte Best of Blush Mini Amazon Clay Cheek Set. This retails for $39. It's valued at $75. This is something that in the past I would have purchased with a quickness, and I had so many of these gosh darn minis in my collection of the blushes from Tarte. I had the blush palettes when they were in like, oh my gosh, that brings me back, okay? Do you remember the one with like the kind of like golden foily paisley print on the outside of the minis? Like, That is older, you know, makeup releases right there. Fond memories, I'm not gonna lie. I do like that these don't have like anything specifically holiday on them, that they would fit into your collection and you wouldn't immediately only think of holiday. There's something about that that keeps a freshness about them, and I think that's good. Even though these are minis, these are gonna last a really long time, so I think you're getting a lot of value. I think these are like a lot of nice neutral colors. I'm not sucked into these anymore. I don't think it's bad, I don't have a draw to it. I'm definitely way more into picking that one blush that's gonna work for me than getting all of these and maybe finding one I like, but all the rest really not getting used. I don't want that, you know? Even if the blush I want, the one blush I want, costs $50, let's say, and this set is $39, I still don't really want that. I still don't want those other products in my life. I'd rather, you know, spend $10 more on that one I'm really gonna love and just have that one. That's kind of where I'm at or trying to be. So this one doesn't tempt me, but I don't think it's necessarily bad. And again, it could be a nice one to split up or stocking stuffers type thing, you know, depending. So not a bad one, definitely not for me though. Next, this is one from Glow Recipe, and I love Glow Recipe, but I don't know. I think because I just go through the products decently fast in even the full size, the minis really don't tempt me. I think they can be good if you're trying to get like an idea of if this skincare would be good to purchase in the full size, but I also feel like depending on what you're looking for, you might be able to find samples cheaper or as free gifts with purchase or other ways besides these sets, because I do think they potentially can be a little bit pricey. That's how I feel about them. This one is the Fruit Babies Bestsellers Kit. It retails for $32, and in it you're getting a 1 ounce of the Blueberry Bounce Gentle Cleanser. I think it takes off makeup decently well, and it definitely has like a bouncy texture to it. You're getting a 0.68 ounce or 20 ml of the Watermelon Glow Pore Tight Toner. I haven't tried that product. There's a 5 ml of the Avocado Melt Retinol Eye Sleeping Mask. That might not be too bad of a thing because it's an eye cream, so even if it's small, you really don't need a ton of that product if that's something you wanted to try. And then you're getting a 15 ml of the Watermelon Glow Pink Juice Moisturizer and also the Watermelon Glow Sleeping Mask. I think this is definitely best for people trying to just really get acquainted with the brand, haven't tried any of these products yet, don't know if they work for them, and just want to like dip their toe in. It's still going to be a little bit of money, but you can definitely get an idea before you buy full size and full price. Definitely not for me. I kind of know what I like already, and I definitely want to get the value if I can. Like I've already bought like value jumbo packs. So if you're brand new and you wanted to try like literally 4 out of these 5 products, like you've already done research, you already feel like those would work really well for you, I think this could be a good set. But I definitely think making sure that most of the products in this kit, if not all of them, were already things you wanted to try, not just add-ons to like one product you wanted. In that case, I would say either splurge out or try to get some other sample in a less expensive way. That's my thoughts. But I do suggest Glow Recipe. I really like their stuff. Honestly, I feel like most of the sets are kind of boring. Like yawn. Oh, or they're so expensive, like I just don't even consider them, so I just keep scrolling. There's this $375 set from Charlotte Tilbury. This is the Pillow Talk Dreams Come True set. So much money, holy shit. Okay, it retails for $526. All of this, the value of it would be $526, I guess. I don't doubt that. I mean, I understand that Charlotte Tilbury is very expensive, but this is just a lot. So in here, you're getting 4 mils of Charlotte's Jewel Lip Gloss in Nude Pink, the Eyes to Mesmerize Cream Shadow in Dusty Pink with Rose Gold Sparkle, 1.2 gram Pillow Talk eyeliner in Smoky Berry Brown, a Matte Revolution lipstick in Nude Pink, Superstar lipstick in Nude Pink, luxury eyeshadow palette in Pillow Talk luxury palette of pops. Okay, 2 little palettes in there. Those palettes alone do retail for like $50 a piece. It's just too, like, okay, I'm just done reading. I don't even care. It's so much. I think if you are brand new to Charlotte Tilbury, I understand the allure of this because although it's expensive, you're like, I could test everything that's like really popular. And I believe that the whole like Pillow Talk thing is like the Charlotte Tilbury thing. And maybe there's like this tiny bit where it's like, if you were all in on this and you get this, maybe this is like your new makeup setup, man. Like you're just Charlotte Tilbury every day, all you do, nothing else. But $375 is so much money to spend on just one brand, on similar colors. Like I don't know. I think that it's hard and like maybe you see the value here, but I would pick like 1, 2, 3, even 5 things you want to try from Charlotte Tilbury, you might still be spending $200 on those items, but try that. You're still saving your own self from this set $175. And if you happen to just like not like Charlotte Tilbury's formula and this or that, it's not all becoming trash, you know what I mean? And all this stuff is going to start going bad at the exact same time. So I don't know. I don't think you should do it. I don't think you should do it. I enjoy the quad that I have in the Exaggerize. I really do like it. I enjoy the liner pencil that I have. I really do like that as well. But I don't know. It's just a lot of money. It's reminding me and giving me like really bad flashbacks to the Tarte stain set that I bought with every freaking lip stain. I mean cheek stain, but every freaking cheek stain that Tarte had at the time, that was like one of their big products, came in a full size, cost me $150, which is significantly less than even this kit. But at the time for me, holy shit, that was a lot of money for me to be spending on one type of product from one brand in the full sizes. Like there's just like, this is the only way that can make sense is like you literally use no other cheek products at all and you don't intend to and you don't want to, and that's it. That's that on that, maybe. But even then, like it's a lot to sink in at one time. I get the allure, I'm an all-in bitch, I get it, but I don't know. I would be wary of that, and I would be wary of your feelings of like how this could be everything. I get it, I know, I relate to that feeling, but I don't think this is the time, and I don't think you're saving enough for you to like go all the way in, to me personally. I don't. Just like do it over time. Slowly build over time. That's what I say. Those are my thoughts on that one, you guys. Okay. All right, I'm gonna do a few more and then wrap this video up. Oh, there's another Laneige lip set, the Dream Team set. This is cute. It's $21, $25 value. You're not really getting that much of like a savings, but it comes with the Lip Glowy Balm in Berry and the Sleeping Mask in Peached Iced Tea, if those flavors are better. I haven't tried the glowy ones. I've wanted to, but then I just haven't yet, and now I'm like, man, whatever, they're older. So I haven't tried those yet. I'm not sure on the formula, but that's another option just in case you were interested in those. Okay, here's a set that's kind of tempting to me. This is from Bobbi Brown. It's the Mini Extra Lip Tint Kit. It's $20, $25 value. It comes with 3 of the tints in different colors. One is Bare Nude, one's Bare Pink, and one's Bare Melon. These are the type of lip products that I enjoy. They're like hydrating. They give you a little bit of a tint. And I think the price point's pretty good, especially because I have been wanting to try these out. To talk myself out of these though, I think I'm like remembering back to even last holiday. So not even a year ago, or almost a year ago at this point. I bought quite a few different lip sets. I bought the Milk Makeup one that's similar to this, like a tinted balm type situation. I also bought the Kosas wet lip gloss ones, and those were such busts in my collection. I either didn't like them or haven't used them enough. And something that I've kind of been learning is when I buy a singular product, like a singular lip product, again, I'm kind of going back to this. It seems to be a theme of this video, but like I bought this Bobbi Brown Crush, like kind of tinted lipstick thing. I bought it full price. It cost a pretty penny, like $26 for one lip product. I know it hurts. It hurts my soul to pay that much for one lip product when I could buy all 3 of these for $20, but I do really enjoy that. I had to be very selective of the color that I picked, of what the formula was like if I was gonna actually spend that much money. And I think sometimes the value of the kits, I become blind and I don't actually look into all those details, and maybe I wouldn't buy most of those products full size anyway. So once I get them and the reality of having them and not just like saving money or getting a deal or buying makeup, once that sets in, I'm like, oh, and it becomes a disappointment. So I'm not sure if I would actually pick it up, but it's definitely one that I've been eyeing a little bit. I think it's a good value. And if you already know you love the formula, that might be something that's good. I just feel like nothing is that fun. I'm just scrolling and scrolling. Like I really feel like the little like travel sets or sampler sets from perfumes, that's like what I want. That's like the only thing. And it's mostly because I just want to smell them, see if they're, you know, get acquainted with different smells and scents and whatnot. But I think the last thing I want to talk about is from Buxom. It's like lots of lip products. All the sets almost that I've been talking about have been lip products. Holy shit. I guess it makes sense because you can have multiple lip products and I feel like you can actually use those. So maybe they're just easier for people to, you know, justify and use. And most people, I'm more of an eyeshadow girl, but a lot of people, you know, use lip products. Anyway, okay, Buxom. This is the Crown Jewels Plumping Lip Gloss Set. This is like a classic Buxom product, man. Like I remember buying one of these sets I don't even know how many years ago, like before I moved to California, so like 7 years ago. This is just definitely something they do. They're still doing it. They're still out here being classic buxom. I think these colors look pretty. It's $25, $44 value. I also do enjoy the, you know, buxom formula for lip glosses, so I actually don't think this is a bad set if these are things you would like and actually use. This one has 4 different products in it, and they are the Plumping lip polish formula, so they are going to give a little bit of a tingle. They're, I think, minty if I remember correctly, but this one has the White Russian Sparkle, Sugar, Eve, and Holly are the colors in here. So it seems like all of them are limited edition except for maybe White Russian with that sparkle, but they're all pretty neutral, and they all look really beautiful on the models. I actually like this set. I already know I like the formula though, so this is one where if I were just needing some lip glosses that are easy on the go, I wanted minis, I think this could be a great value actually. And I feel like for most people who don't wear makeup all the time, these are the types of colors they'd actually want to wear. And again, it's a pretty good formula. I think like across the board, a lot of people like this. Pretty cult classic. So I think this is a good one. I think this is actually a good one. Probably even better than the Bobbi Brown one, honestly, in terms of like how many people I think could actually get value out of it and use it every day. Like I'm thinking of like all of Sam's sisters. This would be a really good set for them type thing, you know? But anyway, I'm gonna leave it here. I hope you guys enjoyed breaking down a few more of the holiday kits together. Overall, so far with holiday, I've been a little bit underwhelmed. I mean, it's not necessarily a bad thing. Sometimes when you've been around a lot, you've just seen things, you know? It's like I've seen the Tarte blushes, I've seen the buxom lip gloss, like I've seen it for like 10 years straight, so you don't always get something super exciting. I'm not super mad at it, don't get me wrong, saves me some money, but I'd love to know, are any of these sets on your wish list? What do you think about them? Are there any sets that I haven't mentioned yet that you're either interested in or you think are really horrible? Let me know. I'm not sure if there's enough to do another one of these videos, but again, if you want them and maybe have some suggestions for sets I could break down, let me know in the comments. Other than that, I'm gonna leave you here. Thank you so much for being here. I hope you're having an amazing day, and I will see you in the next one. Bye guys.